You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Snake with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loke. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jeter. Gratitude is the attitude. The show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box as we blow a succession. The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. Those are the 7 C's. As we navigate these 7 C's, I'm the captain of the ship, SPI Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, Mr. 1597 himself. It's time for our very own R&R hour where we roll up, relax, and randomly reacts to content in these YouTube streets. Young Thug reacts to Gunna covering up that YSL tat. That's where we at. Big Ant, UPT, Urban Politician TV, stay on your pivot at all time for shit show. Let's see what they up to with no further ado.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as the conversation with Young Thug, Gunna, and YSL, they got a circulation and rotation all over the timeline once again. Instagram, Twitter, the blogs, the write-up websites is getting reposted and reshared everywhere as we've seen this conversation make the news and be a topic before. Even going back to when Young Thug was still in jail and he dropped the Business is Business album, that's when we first saw this stuff start to spark up it, and then it stayed with it, and it was lingered around for.
I really see the troll in Young Thug getting special permission to work with and be around Gunna when he took his deal. That was a big troll, right? He's an asshole.
A little bit, even to the point where Young Thug was making it more clear that, hey, I'm not really rocking with him like that anymore. But then when he eventually came home, he straight up said it direct on Twitter. People were still in denial about it. Fans was like, well, nah, this might not be his real account. They just doing this to make it be a story and things. They gonna get back together and it's gonna go up. But we never seen that happen.
That man was fighting for his life. That man left him for dead, giving the prosecution fuel to use against him, bro. I wish he kind of, yeah, all right.
And I'm like, bro, how many more ways do the people want him to say it? Whether you agree with it or not, whether you like it or not, he basically said directly, bro, hey, I don't rock with bro. I'm not rocking with him at all. Then he ended up getting with Lil Baby and other people. It was like, okay, so he making it clear. Well, we did see an interview while he was still fighting the case that Gunna did and said that he was still YSL. We didn't hear him speak on it no more. But now the timeline, it got picked up that he got the YSL tattoo covered up. And Our Generation Music posted that up. And Young Thug came in the comments and said, he said it must end, LOL. And that is referencing the video that we know that Young Thug
said that in court.
Saw when Gunna took his plea deal. An Atlanta reporter was inside of the courthouse when that was done. So when he recorded that, everybody in the world got to hear exactly what Gunna said during his plea deal. And one part of it, he did say, YSL is a gang and it must end.
Gunna walked out of the Fulton County Jail. The rapper, whose real name is Sergio Kitchens, entered a negotiated guilty plea, what's known as an Alford plea, allowing him to also maintain his innocence. Gunna was in jail on racketeering and conspiracy charges, part of a large gang indictment that includes rapper Young Thug and other alleged members of YSL or Young Slime Life gang.
No intention of being involved in the trial process in any way. In court, some startling statements.
Please state after each statement whether or not you agree or acknowledge that the statements are true, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped a vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocodone, methamphetamines, and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL the gang to the detriment of my community. YSL as a gang must end. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
A YSL indictment includes Jeffrey Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug. His attorney, Brian Steele, has said,
Mr. Williams committed no crime.
Judge Ural Glanville.
I find that your plea is freely and voluntarily entered. I find no factual basis for your plea, and I'm going to accept your plea as tenured and as negotiated.
This was before the trials that started. This was prior to that, he said that. And their whole defense in that time was that YSL was not a gang, that it was a music label. And also other things were read that I'm pretty sure Young Thug didn't agree with at that point in time for him to say, because he like, this is damaging, and saying that we a gang and it must end right now, it's going to come off a certain way, no matter how nobody feel about it. But this is what it is now. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about it. You can have whatever opinion you want to have about it. But they've already made it clear they not rocking with each other. Gunna, he still was kind of pushing it was YSL at first. I had already could tell that Thug wasn't rocking with him no more. And he's choosing to stand on it. That is his choice. It's his label. It's his team. He is old man. It's his life. It's what he stand for. Hey, I'm not rocking with that. I felt like you did something that was harmful to me. In my defense, I feel like you turned your back on us.
It ain't no feel like. Facts over feelings. The fact is you did. Now I feel like the fact is you did this in front of the world on HD camera, bro. It ain't no mystery, no clue, no question, no quiz.
What you went in the courtroom and read, no matter who else did it, no matter how nobody else feel about it, we speaking about them two right here, right now. I know the fans, the YSL people, the rap, the hip hop, they love the music that they put together.
Fuck all that.
They done had plenty of smashes, man. They done had plenty of hits. They done had the clubs go crazy, the streets go crazy. But when it get like this, bro, this is that other part I tell y'all, the streets, dog. It be like this. This is what happened. This is what it's gonna be, nigga. No matter if I went to jail for this, how niggas look. This is if you live in that lifestyle. This is what I want y'all to know. You don't make the rules and you don't make the codes and you don't tell another nigga how to feel, no matter what type of opinion you have about it, no matter what you done did about it. As I told y'all, no matter if it got used to lock a nigga up or not, no matter if he feels that, hey, you didn't really harm me, he saw that video while he was doing that time. He heard that audio. People, of course, told him about it. He probably was like, nah, man, he ain't say that. He ain't say that. This is somebody that he considered a friend. And if y'all claiming the same thing, friends are going to expect you to just keep it quiet, bro. And that don't even just be the streets.
His lawyer Brian Steele made the implications clear to him before he heard it, before he saw it, before anybody told him. His lawyer told him what Gunna was going to do and what it meant to him. And it meant it's a bad blow to our case.
It just be, hey, man, we grown men, we adults, we got ourselves in an adult situation. We got to take this, bro. We all been waving this team. We all been claiming it. We all got it tatted. Why would you do something to jeopardize it in that way inside of the courtroom?
Just imagine Loose Lips or Brick Baby getting up in court within this current situation talking about, yeah, I'm going to take the deal. Big U Enterprises is a criminal organization. Big U was the leader of the Rolling 60s, and he did this, that, and it needs to stop. Just think about it.
That's just how it breaks down, bro. Now, if you get caught up in that moment, true, you probably didn't know that it was going to come out like that and it was going to be viewed. No matter how y'all feel about it, if you did it, you did it. And people is going to feel a way about it, man. Y'all just got to accept that. But tell me what y'all think. We'll see what happens. I tell y'all all the time, bro, this is how the streets is. This is how it's going to move. This is how the people go look at it. This is how some niggas is. They got zero tolerance for it when it comes to these situations if you can't go out here and make that situation right. It happened at times where boys might say too much. They might say something that sound bad, but they do go back and they able to go correct it and fix it.
Yeah, that's a lot different than what happened there.
If they give testimony and then they recant it, what is the effect? The government and lawyers have ways to use inconsistent statements and to impeach a person. So what that means is if at one time you are giving a statement to law enforcement and then 6 months later at trial you give a different statement, the prosecutor or the lawyer can confront you with this previous inconsistent statement and ask you if that is accurate. You have the opportunity to correct your statement at that time. So just because someone says that's not what happened doesn't mean the case is going to go away. There are certain evidentiary matters and ways to go about this, and it can be very dangerous for someone. You need to be careful when you are testifying because you could submit yourself to a perjury charge or otherwise run afoul of the government. It's important to speak to your lawyer about this before you take the stand. In any case where you might ever be called, contact an attorney and speak to them about the pros and cons of talking to the government or being a witness in any case.
With this case here, I don't know how that would go. That's between them, but I can't tell nobody else how to feel, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.
I think it's easy math. Gunna did some bullshit. And anybody surprised that Thug ain't feeling it, you on some bullshit. To me, it is easily understood.
I'm the one setting precedents everywhere. Now I'm feeling like I made it. I'm looking up all my friends are mostly entertainers. I still got street friends, don't get me wrong, but all my friends, I'm in the entertainment door. I'm in that realm now. Now I'm finna start making a lot of legitimate money.
Bitch, you run my name, it come back 100. Ask Big U, Top Dog, whack 100. Suge Knight, both the niggas he happened to drive over. The one that died and the one that survived. Rest in peace, Terry Carter. What up, Bone? It's the perfect type of beef for me to nut up on. Used to holler at the plug like, what up, Holmes? Cop 9 zones, go home and cut up stones. No extras on nothing, just saying what I say. From Compton and LA, ask Cam with a K. Mayo over mustard, whiter than Ajax. And Trag Newport, getting high with AWACS. Nominated most Easty, yes, I accept it. Q, Mac, and Dub, I'm Westside connected. Used to flood to swap me with my CD copies. Niggas nutty on my block like BG Nike's. All I ever did was keep it hood. All I ever did was keep it G. These niggas ain't never like me. That's something I never understood. All I ever did was keep it hood. All I ever did was keep it G. These niggas ain't nothing like me. That's something I always understood. Family first, nothing over or equal to them. Love my folks from the turf and my peoples from Brim. Industry-wise, the realest from the past to me. Actually, has to be Master P. Keep it a Google, only way I know how to do things. Tour with TD Boy before he had 2 chains. In Georgia with Jeezy and the CTE. Or the son of Easy E and the CPT. Project passion on the mic like I'm giving a speech. Spent weeks on South Beach politicking with me. Police used to think I was banging with a decent group till they left the low hanging when I beef with Snoop. Never sneak this and just speaking the truth. When you shoot from the soul, it gets deep in the booth. I'm a legendary native like CJ Mack. Never left, but tell them haters that the keyway cack. All I ever did was keep it hood. All I ever did was keep it G. These niggas ain't never like me. That's something I never understood. All I ever did was keep it hood. All I ever did was keep it G. These niggas ain't nothing like me. That's something I always understood. Call me crazy, or maybe it's a baby thing. Baby Spider, baby Dre Line, baby Lane. New Orlando before Burris war with Glencoe. Fuck with slow bugs, but his name was Winslow. Should've said with Chris Lighty, got blunted with Fab. Now no one damn near had to run it with Zab. That nigga Puto couldn't do nothing but laugh. Like you a fool, sticking moves, stay up under the jab. Grab a bag of that gag for $1,200 a half. Fuck the world on my handicapped brother's behalf. Hit the road and wear it out for a month and a half. Counting cash, I don't care about nothing but math. Usually I'm all alone with a gun in the lab. Like you should leave me alone, I don't wanna collab. Number 1 in my class, I been good crip. Run long and not fast like in hood nip. All I ever did was keep it hood. All I ever did was keep it G. These niggas ain't never like me. That's something I never understood. All I ever did was keep it hood. All I ever did was keep it G. These niggas ain't nothing like me. That's something I
made this shit reality. They don't have the mental capacity to be able to process that type of shit, man.
Nigga in that puzzle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga is Spider Low.
Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, cuz. Nate Blood on Hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, Craig.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box. Whoa! With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!